Good day, guys and gals, and our non binary pals. Today, we're talking about the Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings One of One, the One Ring. So, today, we're going to talk about that One of One, the One Ring that's going to be coming out with the Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings set. So there's been a lot of talk lately, and unless you've been hiding under a rock and you're a geek of any level of credential, you've probably heard about this one of one ring that's going to come out soon, and it's really getting crazy. When news of it first came out, people started offering like 2 bitcoins or something like probably around that value, like $50,000 for the ring, and then slowly that value kept going up until this week or last week when there was this Good Games New Zealand or Good Games Australia offered $250,000 for as a bounty for the ring, and even offered to fly whoever opens that ring in a Magic the Gathering pack to New Zealand, where the Lord of the Rings movie was filmed, and uh, and now that bounty has gone up because there is supposedly a an NFL player from the National Football League in the United States that was offering $500,000 for whoever would bring him the ring. And after that, like within the same day, I think David Adams Card World offered a bounty of 1 million United States dollars to whoever would sell them the ring. So it's been a wild ride for this. I don't know what to call it. Is it a marketing gimmick being done by Wizards of the Coast? If it is, then it really has driven a lot of people wild, and it seems to be working. I personally have been asked by a lot of people if they could still pre-order uh, this Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings set here, and I believe that there are still LGSs in the Philippines that are offering pre-orders for that set as of me releasing this video. I can't guarantee that that will be the case in the near future. So if you're really interested, get them now. And I've also heard that supposedly boxes of the collector boosters are going for more than $400 right now. And there will be some stores that will be offering them for less still. So hunt those down before it goes out of hand. The prices for these collectibles are almost certain to go up at the rate it's going. Now, the reason I'm really talking about this is because it touches two topics that are dear to me. One, it's Magic the Gathering and it's gaming, tabletop gaming, and that's obviously one of my passions. And it's economics. Basically, when I shared the photo of David Adams Card World offering $1 million for this card, uh, there was someone in the comment section that asked me, "What if this card goes the way of NFTs, and then somebody buys it for $1 million and nobody wants it to buy it from them for higher?" The main issue there is number one, this is an actual physical object of which the supply is there really is only going to be one of this one of one ring. And I said the main difference would be is that with this ring, we're almost certain that there will be people in the world who will want to own this ring for a certain price. And those people who will end up owning this will not be in the market trying to sell this collectible, they will really want to own it, and that will be the end of it, and it's going to stay with that person. And it being a one of one, the price of this item will be determined basically by two people, the one selling it and the one who will be buying it. And as long as those two people agree, then that is the correct price. It doesn't matter what every other person in the world believes the price should be. It only takes two people, one with the item and one with the amount of money that the other person is willing to sell it for. And if they agree, then that's the correct price. That's the correct market price, because this is a one of one. There there being only one of one, there really is not going to be a market price or an average market price. There is going to be the price for that one thing. And that's just it. And unlike NFTs, where it's not a physical object, and most of the people who own NFTs were really just in that for the purpose of flipping it, and for waiting for maybe a week or two or a month and then reselling it, and there really was no actual utility. One can actually argue that there is no utility to this one of one card, but there is no arguing for collectors. It's just something they want to own. So unless there's an NFT collector who truly believed that an NFT is below correct value at a certain price, and he starts buying up all the NFTs at a certain price point, then there really is no pressure for that price to go up. And which is different for what's happening right now with this One Ring. Of course, if you ask me personally how much I would be willing to pay for this ring, it would definitely be much lower than $1 million. It wouldn't even be, you know, close to, maybe I would pay 1 million pesos for it. I don't know. If somebody offered it to me at 1 million pesos, maybe I would be willing to buy it. But even then, I would have to have think about it. It's something I would really love to own as a collector or as a collectible, and but it's just not worth $1 million to me. $1 million to me would be, uh, you know, if I just received $1 million out of the blue, it would be life changing, and I would probably do something else with it. Probably reinvest it into my business, which probably means that that $1 million would get plowed right in to Wizards of the Coast. So, uh, so but that's just me. Again, I will not cast judgments on people who are willing to pay more for it. It's just a way of things. What's probably going to happen is probably going to end up with some celebrity whale who really loves Magic the Gathering and Lord of the Rings, who's going to be willing to pay more than $1 million for it. All these public pronouncements by David Adams, Good Games Australia, and the NFL player, all this establishes is a floor price, meaning that the price will only go up to whoever will want to actually own this card at the end of the day. And that's it. That's my 2 cents on this issue. It's certainly interesting, and it's certainly, getting people's imaginations wild, speculating, oh, who's going to get it, where is it going to get opened, and stuff like that. But it's certainly very exciting times for Magic the Gathering and Lord of the Rings fans. So that's it for now. Thank you.